all your prize charging stations.
That's like,
We're live. We're living.
We're living.
For change.
We're live.
Yeah.
Okay, well, our problem at the moment is trying to find a live thing to charge our phone.
Yes.
This is the third one I pulled out here that doesn't work. Let's try this.
Maybe this is actually the box of non-working power strips.
I would label it that. If I was making a label for it right now, that would be it.
Yes. That's your prize box of power strips.
Yeah, right.
This one's got
This one has a stubby thing.
That probably wouldn't work either.
This is
Well,
the one I put in.
Is that your favourite one? Well, listen, you know what we can do? We can put it in the big trash can over there.
Oh, well, we have to determine what's technically wrong here before we start throwing out my prize power strip.
See? This is what we're up against. Oh my golly. Is Nick still in that barn with these wee girls and the goats?
This one's no good.
That one won't work either.
No, it's got a hard thing here, so
Yeah.
I can't plug it into the outlet.
That's your broken box you retrieved.
I just unplugged this machine and now that didn't come back on.
We're struggling, and we're out of juice on the other phone, which is exciting.
Okay.
I think your mum maybe saved those for you coming up.
That one's no good.
That was dangerous.
This is the box of things that
You know, if any of these are broken, I tie a knot in the cord.
they all have
Well,
knots.
that cord's been eaten by a mouse, though.
Is what?
It's chewed up. This one's chewed up.
It's kind of live
Okay,
on the
this-
wrong part.
Let's make a here.
That's the part we don't like being.
Okay,
That's
we'll talk about that.
Now we're using the trash can.
Yeah,
That's good.
she threw another one out.
Did she?
I couldn't get this one to work.
I think she's getting a bit free and easy with the
No,
trash
no.
can.
Oh, here's one I
Well,
have.
I've got that little thing you can plug into an outlet and there's a light.
A light. Oh, yes, to test it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the outlet's working. It's your power strips or not.
Wait a minute.
Dog chewed wire. No.
Dangerous wire.
What?
Dangerous wire. It was exposed. I think Gwen's actually struggling to find something that might pass as safe. And is that rattling?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's got
Fail.
tape on it as well. That failed
Fail.
too. Look at how quickly we're going through that box.
This is great.
And that looks wrong.
This looks serious.
Okay,
It doesn't help because
give
it's
it
short.
It might glow in the dark as well.
It's short.
I don't understand what's going on here.
We're trying to find, oh, that looks like a nice one. It looks clean as well.
Yes.
Looks clean.
Why don't we try and get the little light thing?
It's in the drawer, is it not?
Maybe.
But we know that the socket's working. It's your blinking power strips that are.
I've never had so many power.
I know, there's a reason for that. That's a collection of not working ones.
No, it's not.
So far it is. We haven't got one that works or it's safe.
Oh, I had one over here.
No, that's the one that's in existence. That's been there the whole time.
I got a working combo.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Don't panic. So something's working now.
Right, the rest look like they could be trashed though. Now, look at them. They've got bite marks and everything in them.
I don't understand what's going on.
They would frazzle your fingers.
Okay. What's going on over there?
What's she do?
Hey, dog.
Ah, leave it.
Okay, now we got the heating pad is coming back on.
Right.
Okay.
And this should work for your phone.
Oh, even better. So we'll have a heating pad and phone combo, which is really super.
Is it working?
Yes,
Oh,
How do you know it's working?
because the chargy thing came on.
Oh, okay.
it says I'm working.
Okay.
Which is good. So we'll be back in motion lotion, which is great.
Cover up that foot.
I think these goats are sleeping on these little girls. Look at that. We're going to have to frisk these little girls on the way out and make sure they haven't stolen our goats.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly. Yeah, they're not the same little girls.
No, there's two different ones.
Yeah. They're like, you coming in this one? That's your seat. They'll be sitting in a wheelchair.
Stuff in it?
Yeah. That's it. For the opening stuff, you can pass. You can have a good job today.
You get to hold the mail.
Yeah. That's a very good job. You've got the best job.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything in the mail apart from Planned Parenthood, but
Planned Parenthood.
we're okay.
Oh, you didn't read today's, or
I
maybe
did.
I just
I
made
did.
a note for tomorrow's
I
Penny
did.
Doggies.
No, it wasn't today's. Hello, Clara.
Was the comment on this?
Yes.
The fact that I'm now getting Planned Parenthood, they're hoping I'll put it in my estate planning. That's a whole different ballgame than what I used to get from Planned Parenthood.
Listen, we castrate anything that stands still long enough, so we've got our own version.
Senior care. We'll try this one. Everybody else.
So much excitement.
Fire drill.
Yep. Oh dear.
Yeah, I've looked in this one, so I make a sniff in there, so I know that I have.
Well, look, they've given you an envelope.
That's
That's always a worry.
That's right, they want something back.
Yes. No.
Transfer volunteer donation.
Oh. Hello, my Wanda pants. Look, I'm slobbered on
We are
already.
going to receive meals from voluntary donation to determine coordinate cost of meals. No elder will be refused service delivery again.
There's Wanda. Wonderful Wanda.
The following is a summary of meals you received last month.
Oh, we're supposed to pay it actually.
Number of meals, and they want $6.
Oh. Hi, darling.
Okay.
Okay, so that maybe is a genuine one then.
Okay, so they get at least $6.
Okay.
Probably sending them $10 would be appreciated.
Why are you so filthy?
But seeing as I no longer have a checkbook because somebody else has it,
Who?
ain't me.
Not me either. I don't do the money. You might have noticed.
Here we go. Oh, it's heavy.
It is. This is very exciting. This is the one I was looking for yesterday but left on the table.
And it's heavy?
Yes.
Who's this from?
I'm hoping it says inside because Penny! Oh, she's gone through the trash. It's got one of these rippy bits. Look.
Okay. You want the dripping one? What the hell? Oh, window curtain panels.
Yes. For your modesty.
Is that the curtains?
That'll cover enough of you.
Why don't you hold on to that and I'll see what this is. Do you want to open it?
Okay.
Is it gonna get all big and funny because it gets air in it?
Probably. Yep. I think this must be to put across your door here.
Yes. To save everybody's eyes.
Yep.
Oh, they're lovely.
Very nice.
That was all in that tiny little package?
Yeah.
Well, what is in this one here?
Maybe a whale.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because remember we measured it on mail chat.
What happened?
We measured the width of the window
You
on
did?
mail chat, yes. That's very pretty. It's got a user manual and it says, please pay attention. How rude.
Please pay attention, that's what she said.
Yeah.
Did you wanna pay attention to that?
Window curtain rod.
Ta-da! It certainly is. This is super. Thank you very much.
You wanna hold on?
No, leave it in the box.
Oh, leave it in the box. That's what I said?
Yep.
Yes, the directions say leave it in the box, but so it's a window curtain rod.
Leave it in the box.
It looks like that. Let's keep all the pieces together.
Okay, I did that.
We're gonna hang it up over the door. Okay, there's nothing else in here. It looks like
Oh, there's a box or something.
no, it's the accessories. It's the other pieces that you need to mount it on the wall.
That's what accessories are?
Yes.
We don't wanna look at those?
No. But just lose the pieces, and we wanna keep it together. So we're gonna put this up tomorrow.
You're okay. You can supervise.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay. I just think we gotta get the curtains up before they get wrecked.
Yes.
Well, that'll be tomorrow's project.
Yes. Because everybody needs a Saturday project. Tis Saturday tomorrow.
The two girls are entirely different.
Yes. It's because they're not related.
Yep, one's got a pink shirt and one's got a yellow shirt.
You're getting a bit good at this.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, so today you had visitors.
I did this morning.
Yes.
I took them all around
Yes.
as best I could.
Excellent.
I had a bad problem I had to try and deal with. There was not a frying pan to be had anywhere that I could find where I had these people and their children with their hands. No frying pans. Where'd the frying pans go?
I presume they're wherever you keep the stuff for going out with the dogs.
Well, why the cow is standing there wanting something, and I don't want the hands going in there, babe. No, and there was I could not find any frying pans.
That's a problem.
It is a problem. So if we are short frying pans, all of you people out there, that is a very serious problem.
Well, there must be frying pans.
There must be some somewhere.
And they must be in the kits for going out, I would presume. Because
Well,
they'll have
then there are not enough.
Well,
Because
they'll
I
have
need
to-
them down there.
Yeah, so we'll have to get some back out and keep them in the tea tent, because once we open up for people coming to visit, we're going to need them.
You need them right where you have the animals.
Mm-hmm.
Preferably on a string. You can't walk off with them.
And a double-sided
That was
clip.
my only problem. So I ended up poking them through to that baby cow.
I think she's eating out the trash.
Hey, pet! Oh, dog! Of course she is. She just ate a piece of it.
At least it wasn't larky. Sorry. Right, so that's something we'll need to do, that remembering thing to find.
The remembering thing? Okay.
Yeah. Because we promptly forget.
Hey, dog!
And then we went to, we had a big job this morning. It was,
A whole bunch of trucks went out of here first thing.
I know, but we all came back,
You did.
which is
They all
fortunate.
went out just as the nurse person was coming in.
Oh.
She was very impressed with all the flutter.
We went to nursery school in West Boxford. Judy went, Jake, Nick, Coral, Pam, and myself.
Yeah.
And we took Carl. We took, we were taking Flower, but Flower misbehaved very badly and was left at home in disgrace. So our backup animal was Miss Delightful, who I will say was delightful, but she was in an absolute state because we hadn't washed her, nor had we taken all the shavings off her. So the children were coming up going, yeah, there's a shave. There she goes. The bunny rabbits went, and
How were they in their wheelbarrow thing?
they were super. And we used that fencing, so we put them on the grass.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah, so that was wonderful. And Jake looked after them.
What happened here?
He's a Penny. Don't touch.
Take them.
Don't
Go
touch.
lie down.
And
Go lie down.
So it was super. We took Carly, who's always good, and did we have anyone else? We were supposed to be taking a chicken, but because of Miss Flower misbehaving, we got all out of sequence. So we didn't take a chicken. I tell you, honestly, it just takes one thing to knock us off balance. And, a chicken, yeah. So we were chickenless,
Penny.
but it was really good fun, and I think everybody had a great time. And then
These are young children,
very young children, yes,
3 to 5.
and we didn't eat any of them. Yes, they were 3 to 5. They were very small,
Penny,
bite-sized, I think. And then we came home and proceeded to play with baby goats, I think. Oh, and there's a horse come in.
What?
There's a horse, a
Horse
Morgan horse.
Morgan horse.
And we don't normally get Morgan horses.
Coming today?
Yeah, she came in about 12:30. She's in for training with Wallace.
Oh.
She is called Dove.
Did what?
She's called Dove.
So.
Dove.
Dove.
Bird. Dove.
Dove.
Yes.
Bird.
Bird.
Love it.
Bird. Yes. So she's in for training, and she's quite shy. So she's in the stall at the moment, just to get
Here.
her. Yes. In Wallace's area. So she's just to come in and get settled. And so because she was coming in, I took Chester and Sunshine stroke Brandy back to Meredith.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
So I've just had animals going everywhere.
Who's over at Meredith now?
Those 2 horses, and Harley's there. Flower, the biting horse, is there. We have Gertie. We have Rocco, who's a stud donkey, and we have Enzo and Ted, the mules, and we've got 3 horses there: Willow, Hugo, and Tenny. And there's obviously the farm sheep and the alpacas.
That's a lot.
Yes, it is. Especially when you've got a biting horse that's knee high.
The biting one is little?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. She's
Bigger than Delight?
no. Yes,
Oh.
she is bigger than Delight, and she's faster than Delight as well. She's lethal. And I think what's happened is we're having this really wonderful donation of apples and lots of different fruits and carrots, and somebody has been very generously feeding Madam.
Well, they have been feeding without the frying pans.
Yeah.
If you feed with the frying pans, you don't have the hand problem.
Oh, she bit a leg.
Leg.
What's in her hand? She's
They
moved.
get-
Moved on from hands.
They get focused on that. There's a frying pan over there.
Yeah, so you had them.
There's one frying pan.
Oh, here's Nick coming.
The girls wanted to know if they could have your phone number.
Yeah, you can give it to them.
Yeah, so that they can text if they're coming down to see the
Goats, okay.
goats, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, look, I'm on low power mode. Yes, that's fine. Thank you. Watch the dogs. But I think what's been happening is we have one new volunteer, and our new volunteer hasn't worked out the whole don't be treating them while you're in the paddock or you get run over.
I see.
Lesson learned. And because we don't treat them in the paddock, because otherwise, and she, so fast, she's like a little black bullet, boom, she's right there, and if you haven't got what she wants, she just takes a chunk out of your leg, because she's like that. And she's not slow about coming forwards.
How long have we had her here?
Oh, year and a half.
Year and a half.
What's she doing now?
Penny, I told her to go lie down, and she didn't.
Missy, come on, Pen. So, she was left at home in disgrace.
Go lie down. No, go lie down.
Okay.
Penny, go lie down. Back up. There you go. Go lie down. Make her go lie. Penny, go.
Bed. She's like, which bed?
Now lie down. Lie down. Penny.
So,
Wait a minute. We're going to have some dog training here.
okay.
Down. Down. She is not doing it yet. Down.
Hello.
They're all saying good to see you, Gwen.
Oh, hi, everyone.
Well, it's okay, because when I was out, everybody said, there's Gwen, and I said, no, that was Coral. Oh, dear.
Wanda. Here, you want
Where's Wanda?
Gwen, we all want to know if you've come to organise the place. Please.
I'm doing what I can. I've already organized the outlets, so,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm surprised we've actually got that many left.
Well, that'll be tomorrow's project to try the rest of them.
Yes.
Oh, dear me. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I know. Brace yourself.
Oh, dear.
It'll be fine.
Okay. It's painful.
Painful to see, yes. That's because you said in today's Daily Doggy that I brought your trash can and you couldn't fill it.
I didn't fill it, you're right. But I did put a few things in
Yeah,
the
but you
bottom.
jinxed yourself because Gwen's now coming. It's going to be full.
Oh, yeah, I'll fill it. Do you
Excellent.
want to fill it?
Yes.
Yeah, I can fill it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. See?
Oh,
Sorted.
Painful.
Oh dear. Right.
We haven't even gotten into building 25 yet.
That might take more than till Monday. Yeah, just look at it this weekend.
Yeah, just take
Then
inventory.
brace yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, hi.
Ooh. The new horse is called Dove, like the bird. Brandy and Chester, yes, they'll be back at some point. Mr. Murphy is still here. He's still in training, obviously, after his escapades the other night. Remember the horse?
The horse, yes.
Murphy.
Murphy?
He was doing his bronc.
I didn't see the bronc part.
Oh dear, I find it for you. You'll enjoy it.
It was?
I think
Wallace was on it?
I think Wallace enjoyed it. So,
He
yes.
didn't come off. He doesn't come off.
No, he's got a sticky bottom. He doesn't fall off. Honestly. How many days will Gwen be here?
I will be here until Monday.
There you go.
That's more than one trash can full.
Yes, Joe, we can go and find that. I think that might be in the container. Oh, you think you're going to do more than one trash barrel?
Well, if she's here, she's a barrel a day.
A barrel a day. Pace yourself, Gwen. I can find you another one. Oh dear.
The
Now,
next one I wanted to have no holes in the bottom.
yeah, I
Is there
know.
one around that has no holes?
No, because that's the trash barrel. The other trash barrels are these ones over here, and they're intact.
And those have nice snap closed lids.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yeah, but they're small. That was the most.
Is this because they get dragged, right?
I actually don't know where that trash barrel came from. I think service dog might have left it probably because it had holes in the bottom.
But you throw it in a dumpster.
Yeah, which is why we are like, you know, we're just so multitasking, aren't we? A bit of tape on the bottom and we're good to go.
Oh, I don't think you throw out the can. I just said you could use it to fill a dumpster.
We do.
Get out of here!
Bed.
Go
Bed.
back and lie down.
She was like, I did.
We get
How
distracted.
long was I supposed to stay?
Oh dear.
She does not.
Dear.
Did not go and lie down, though, did she? She does not like to behave at all. Go and lie down.
Well, I think sometimes this lady is saying that she's glad we find everything funny because I find disorganisation so frustrating and not at all amusing. And I think that you've got to remember that this is the amalgamation of this from 2 house moves, and it's just a little bit, we're moving forward, and it just takes time because we've got all these blinking animals that keep doing things like biting bottoms and things like that. And it's, you know, and I think you have to have a sense of humour about it because otherwise you'd sit and look at piles and go, ooh, this is horrific. So,
Well, it used to be, when I was younger, I outgrew things and you threw them out. But I haven't outgrown anything lately.
well, that's good because then we don't have to. So that's fine. And I think the other thing is because technically what Carlene has done quite considerably is she's downsized from the house and the basement to downsize into the cabin, and then she downsized the cabin to here. And really, we didn't properly downsize the house because we just put it places.
We
Didn't
put it
we?
in building 25.
Yeah, building 25, which is
Everything
a
had-
smorgasbord of everything.
Everything on it got labeled 25 or GH,
Yes.
which was guest house.
Yes.
And all the GHs went to the guest house.
Mhm.
25 got, and we haven't even touched 25.
No, and
Where
then,
did the cash register end up?
What?
Where did the cash register end up?
well, it was in the guest
No,
house.
The cash register is around. I saw it the other day. It's in the,
Is it in the container,
I think it's in the container.
Okay.
which we're going to convert into a container home, obviously?
See, there are certain relics around that are supposed to stay here.
Yeah, that one, and the wooden fridge, the old
Oh,
antique
it's in the
wooden-
barn.
Okay. Oh,
It's in the barn.
That's good, because I did not know where that
We
was.
keep the medication in it.
oh.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Yeah, because we seem to think that the mice might not get in there. But then again, we've got pretty ingenious mice.
That would be a tough one.
Yeah.
I would think if the doors are closed right, that would be a tough one for a mouse.
Yes. Well, you know what? Building 25 is unfortunately riddled with little mouse-like bodies. And we managed to find somebody who was going to take that. Remember the big refrigerator, the big walk-in refrigerator
Yes.
building? So that actually went to the American Legion. So that went there. They came and removed it all, remember?
No, I didn't see
What are
that.
they going to do with it?
They store things in it because they have all these events and it's mouse-proof. Well, sort of. Because when we did open it, we disturbed a whole family of mice, which we then had to relocate because we're not very good at killing things. We gave it a new postcode, new zip code, and then spent our time going, should we have masks on? Because it was very mousy. And yeah, so it's away, so that's cleared a nice big space. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we stopped because the barn took over everything, didn't it?
Ooh.
The barn. We were clearing up the farm, and then the barns we were getting ready for Wallace. And it's not, you've been down there, haven't you?
Where?
Into where Wallace is down there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So you know that took quite a lot of work.
Yeah,
And
it's nice.
yeah.
The place looks good. I can't complain too much.
And then we brought in mini goats, and everything's just stopped because everybody ends up in there with the
They're
goats.
so cute.
I know they are
Look
very.
at
They're
that.
exhausted. They're sleeping. They are very, very
And
sweet.
that's everybody on camera can see them, can go see them, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you have to be on Facebook to go see them?
No, YouTube.
YouTube.
Yes,
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
yes. No. That's right. It was Susan. Susan sent your curtains.
What's this?
Susan sent your curtains. Susan Johnston.
Susan.
Yes, thank you. That was my grandmother's last name, Granny Johnston.
Aw.
My great grandmother, actually. Now that means think about it. Harley will probably come back. Yes,
Who?
Harley, the donkey, the spotted donkey. She's so good at these events. She's like an old professional. She gets in, does her bit, and goes, right, let's get on this trailer and get home now.
Yeah.
She loads, boop, gets off at the other end, totally and utterly not fazed by anything.
That's good.
And
That
our wee,
makes it easy.
yeah, it does. And our little Miss Delightful's wonderful. She just pops on the trailer, pops off, sees her public, and leaves.
Greets her fans.
She does, and they're so good-natured about it.
Yeah.
And then we've got Flower, who I don't know who named Flower, but I'm telling you, poof, she's a monkey. Roger Reed, Janine did not throw out all the frying pans. That's how to start a bad rumour.
What?
Roger Reed said Janine threw out all the frying pans. No,
didn't.
she did not.
You shouldn't have.
No. She definitely didn't.
My guess is there's probably at least two in every car.
At least.
but you want frying pans where there is a potential of child hand meeting animal.
Yes.
And you're not going to happen in a car.
No. And it's terrible because children are notoriously dirty and we don't want any infection with the animals.
Right.
Gotta be careful. Yeah.
Okay.
So, the bunny rabbits are doing really well, and Jake has been absolutely, this is our intern, he has been phenomenal with these rabbits.
Good.
He really takes such good care of them, and he was in the pen with them today, intercepting children fingers coming through the... He's just so good. He just thinks ahead of the game.
I hope.
How much do they weigh?
I don't know, very back-achingly sore.
They're like 25 pounds?
Yeah, they're
They are
lift one.
very
They're so heavy. I'm in grams, okay? So don't ask me. They're really heavy, and they sort of like, they're like those ragdoll cats. They sort of like dead weight in your arms. They go flop, and you're like, ho, ho, ho. And they're off
Do they
balance.
sit quietly in your arms when
Yes,
you hold them?
they do. They
So
do.
they're used to that?
Yeah, they do. And they sit on knees, and then all of a sudden they take a
And you
little...
took that X-Pen?
Yes, we did.
The shorter one.
Yes, it was really good.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Yes.
super. And it didn't fall over because it
No,
was
it wouldn't.
so big that we managed to have a double layer on one of the sides. It was super. You know, so it was very sturdy.
It won't fall over as long as you don't have it in a straight line.
Yeah.
If you zigzag, those things will also stand up forever.
Yeah. So it was really good.
Yeah.
And it allowed us to have the rabbits out and about because, you know, you can't really have them. They're so big, these rabbits. You can't really have little children with these with these enormous rabbits.
Yeah.
It would take at least 3 laps. And then somebody would stand up. So the rabbits are superb. Yes, that's what Janine did. She organised the frying pans into kit bags for going out on jobs.
What's this?
They were put into kit bags for going out on jobs.
So you could grab a bag when you're going?
Yeah, but we didn't have a bag, did we?
That seems like a good idea, but
Listen, we were excited at the fact that we actually had a poo bucket, okay? We thought that was good going.
Good.
I said we were lucky we had the poo bucket with us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I thought that was great. Didn't have anything to lift the poo with, mind you, but...
was it needed?
No.
Oh, good.
No.
Okay.
No, they're very well
Luckily.
behaved. We do have a container with all the supplies. It's called Carlene's Red Car. Yep.
She's making fun of me somehow, and I can't even hear it.
I said, we do have a container for the supplies. I said, it's Carlene's Red Car.
Oh,
Because everything ends up going down behind the front seats,
I just
doesn't
checked
it?
it for frying pans.
Yeah, but not recently.
Ah.
Oh dear. Hi, Bella. Right,
is
how
that
many?
Bella?
Yes.
Bella, we have more X-Pen for you to take out of here. Because every time the Iron Man comes here, he looks at those X-Pens and he wants them.
Yeah.
And I said, no, you can't have them because they're going to go to Bella.
There you go.
So quick, get them out of here before somebody takes them. Except you can't have the small one, which we're now going to use for the rabbits.
Sorry, that's for the rabbits.
So you already lost that one. So you better get them out of here quicker.
So, we saw I think we saw maybe about 50 people today. Small people, big people, and parents. In fact, we maybe saw more than that, maybe 60. Yeah. There was two different, oh yeah.
Judy came back and said 49 children.
Yes, and then there was the parents and
And
staff.
we got a parent with each one of them.
And then they brought siblings. So
Yeah.
maybe we were actually closer to that must have been 70 then, because there was about another 20 people that weren't part of the school group.
Yeah.
Because they were allowed to bring siblings in. And of course,
But it was a good presentation as far as the school was
yes, and the
concerned.
school were delighted. They said it was absolutely wonderful. It surpassed their expectations. That's because we didn't take flour, though.
Okay.
Otherwise, I think would have been banned.
I took a pig into one of the Boxford schools a long time ago.
You said we couldn't have pigs.
I had a pig.
What was your pig called?
I had a pig, and it was in one of those wheeling barrow things.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why I had a pig, but I did. I didn't have.
We had a pig named Egbert.
Huh?
We had a pig named Egbert once.
Well, there you go. There we are.
And did the pig live here?
No. It was in Linfield. It was a long time ago.
But you owned the pig.
Yes. Pig's name was Egbert. He was black and white. He chased Dad around the yard one time.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yes.
Egbert.
I like that.
I knew you would.
And wasn't there another one named Lucy?
There was a Lucy too.
Yeah. That
Another
might have been-
pig.
That might have been here. Oh, there's been a few pigs.
Yeah. But we can't have pigs and turn them out to pasture and things here.
Okay.
We can't keep the goats in. We never keep a pig in.
Oh, and the goats were out this morning. The small ones.
The babies?
Uh-huh. They're so skinny.
Yeah,
they
they
get
are.
through that door really quickly. You're like, damn it! And then you don't want to slam the door in case you cut them in half, because that would be bad.
Well, the people who came to visit, I think it was the highlight of their visit, was the goats getting out and then putting the goats back in and trying to get the door shut.
Yes.
The goats getting out. It
Yes.
went on and on.
It can
We
take a
had
while.
2 children,
Yes.
and 2 children, 2 goats, and 2 adults, and it wasn't working.
Yes. Yep, we're good at that. No, Arthur's still here. He's not going anywhere. Gwen is staying till Monday. It was about 80 degrees here today.
It was hot. It was hotter here than at my house in
I
North
know,
Carolina.
and it's been humid all day. And I know you like this weather.
I didn't have to put a heating pad on.
I know.
I went in the camping trailer and took a nap. I opened all the windows and stripped down and took a nap in there. It's so hot.
It is. It's roasting. Too hot. Are you staying in that trailer?
No.
That's what I was thinking. You need to fumigate that place.
Yes.
Well, it was great for a nap.
Oh,
but,
as long as that's okay.
Yeah. Good nap.
Did you find a place to sleep yet?
Yes, we were staying at Judy's.
Oh,
Judy's. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Apparently, this lady says she is spraying bothersome flies with Windex. It coats their wings so they can't fly. It's like something from, what is it, My Big Fat Greek Wedding? You know, the father does everything with Windex.
Oh,
Do you remember that movie?
Yeah.
I didn't get any of that.
Apparently, if you spray Windex on flies, it coats their wings and they can't fly.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I haven't had that. I've not played that game.
that's because we don't clean things.
Yeah, there's no Windex here.
Nah. And long may it stay that way. Oh, dearie dear.
My word, we can have a wonderful time because the flies get on the horse's lower legs.
I know, they're awful.
Terrible.
Oh, so Bella's work closes on the 23rd of this month. So that's coming up. And we'll probably see her more after that.
Yes, well, get these things out of here.
And
if
so
that
she's-
guy arrives and I'm not here to defend
And so
him.
she says, so I can come up and help with dogs. That's lovely. So Bella's going to come and help with dogs after the 23rd.
Good.
That's super. Be really lovely. Yes, and we will all watch her. Yes, and this is going to be a task for you. Maybe Gwen can find all the box cutters, letter openers, and scissors.
Scissors.
That's a tall order.
I know.
I've got scissors.
And there's 2 of each.
My observation is, from
No.
being here before, is that there's 47 of each of those things.
Yes.
There's scissors everywhere, everywhere. Look, right now, sitting here, I see 6 pairs. Not even
Indeed. Oh, and eyeglasses. That's our other favourite.
eyeglasses. I noticed you're wearing 2.0s.
Huh?
You're wearing 2.0 glasses?
That's. I went to a drugstore and I tried them all on, and
That's
they
her
were the
favourite.
best ones at trying to read something.
So she bought 4.
That's pretty good, because
Bought 4?
I've had 4s.
Yes, no, so we bought 4 pairs.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because we've progressed from 1.5s.
5 pair for $15. It's not too expensive. 8-1.
Oh. Oh, and the plates and bowls. Are we still missing plates and bowls?
No, we're finding them.
Oh, we're finding them.
No.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
We have plates and bowls. We have all that.
Yes.
Fulton gave us that whole set.
Yes. The blue and white ones.
Yes,
Yes.
I found them. They're in a pillowcase.
Eh?
They're in a pillowcase in the T10, not T10,
In the container.
in the container.
Well, that's novel.
Well, it's very nice. I didn't bring them in because I didn't have room to put them.
Okay. Well, that's what we need to do. Call the garbage man to bring a container for Gwen.
I like the sound of that.
I don't know if she's. Yes, sometimes I think Janine shows Janine shows you videos and things like that of the animals, doesn't she?
What's this?
Janine sometimes shows you videos of the animals.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't think she shows me videos.
Sometimes.
I know she doesn't because she puts them out on Facebook, and I don't do Facebook.
Right.
So I haven't. There's an awful lot of the photographing and the video that goes on that never comes to me, and I'm very annoyed about it because I'm hard pressed to do that thing for the newspaper and things. I don't have pictures. People don't send me pictures.
Right. I actually send you pictures.
Janine.
I actually send you pictures to your emails.
Huh?
I send you pictures to your email.
I don't seem to get them.
Right. Because we should maybe find a theme that you want to write about, and we'll see what pictures we've got.
Well, try just the dogs.
Just the dogs. I don't have very many pictures of the dogs, I must
Or
admit.
take Goldy's farm, take a theme and go with it.
Well, I tell you, I came home from picking Sophie up from school this afternoon, and as we were driving up the driveway, the little short German Shepherd looking thing,
Yeah.
my wee Juniper, she's sitting at the hill watching for the cars coming up and down the drive, and she goes and she runs to the side gate when she sees us. So she comes strolling round, followed by 3 chickens. I was like, oh my goodness. And Sophie's like, Mum, I think the chickens have flown over and they're in with the dog again. And the dog's like dodging the chickens. So the chickens are all, the dog's here, and the 3 big black chickens are all lined up at the gate as well. I was like, uh-oh, this could go so badly wrong, but the dog's like edging away from the chickens going, there's chickens here. So, yeah, I had to rescue the dog, not the chickens. I was like, crikey. How long will the baby goats be here? Well, I have a funny feeling the baby goats probably won't go anywhere once they're full grown.
There's not a lot of people that are going to want adult male goats.
No, that's the problem with them.
Yeah,
But we like them.
we like them.
Yeah.
They behave themselves. You know, out here there is a rock
Uh-huh.
that looks like a German Shepherd
Is there?
right outside the door. I meant to tell you about it before.
I'll have to go and look at it.
Yes.
You know I've got your bank vault door.
You do?
Ah, you know your bank vault door. You know the
Oh, yes.
the bar.
Oh, yeah.
You know we've got that up there.
I didn't know you still had that. No, that's fine.
Yeah, I
Is
don't
it
know.
still hanging?
No, it's out because it was so heavy.
Yeah.
And then you know when the tree came down in the
Oh,
house,
yeah.
it kind of like went at an angle like this. It's still intact. Don't worry.
Okay.
It was probably what the tree landed on and didn't go any further. So we had to take it out in case it fell on someone because it's kind of heavy. Still there
Oh,
though.
I forgot about that.
Still got it. Yeah, there we could put frying pans, attach them to your golf cart as well,
Yeah.
so you can travel with them. Got to find them all first.
Well, we found one so
We've
far.
got one.
They're just sitting here.
See?
There's
And
one.
there was Carlene saying, where are all the frying pans in your house?
I got one.
There you go.
It's
See?
right next to the trees.
And the door. Gwen, how do you like how the farm looks now?
It looks great. It really looks so nice.
What?
The buildings,
Buildings,
ev- everything. I looked at the roof on the shed attached to the cabin. Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah.
Everything looks great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Angus did not go this morning because Angus has been a bit nibbly. And in fact, I went in with a feed bowl and he was totally and utterly antisocial. He had legs, teeth and everything going. So he's gone back on a behaviour realignment programme, Angus. Honestly. Badly behaved boy. What's happening this weekend?
What?
What's happening this weekend?
Oh, I don't know. Gwen's gonna be here.
I know.
I'm going to be filling trash cans full of
Yeah.
things.
Your mother's going to be going through the trash cans going, oh no, not that, not that.
Right. Yeah, we're filling trash cans.
Here.
You see, I swept the floor in here today.
Oh, thank you.
Using that broom handle that's broken in half.
Oh, that's splendid. Yeah.
I'm not using that again.
Was it awful?
Yes, because it just pokes you in the wrong place.
Place. And
with
it's
your-
pointy as well.
Yes, it is. And
Yeah.
You have used it before?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, no.
Actually, that would be a phenomenal broom to use from the wheelchair.
Yes, it would.
It's wheelchair's height.
Yep.
So you just attach it to the back of your wheelchair and wheel up and down.
Yeah.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I've already tried sweeping. I can't get the broom at the right angle.
Angle.
It's always out like that instead
Yeah.
of, you know.
Yeah, that's a tricky
I
one.
have swept, I have tried to keep it clean.
That's really funny. This lady who has said, you know, I had a great grandmother Johnston. She said her great great grandparents, David and Nancy Johnson, are from Paisley in Scotland. And and the really funny thing is, my great grandmother was not quite from Paisley, but she was over that side of the city, so you never can tell. And my great grandfather, he had a thumb, but only half of it, because it got shot off in the war.
Really?
Yeah, he did. So if you had a relation who only had half a thumb, yes, we are related. I tell you, oh dear. Gwen, how is your town coming along after the storm and flooding?
It's doing better. Things are coming back. There's some areas that are completely washed away and haven't returned yet. There's
Right.
some parks that are next to the river completely washed away. I don't know how they're going to bring that back. And there's still some small towns that are completely washed away. But some businesses are coming back. It's positive. There's more positive energy around it than there was at the beginning. I think everyone has housing finally, months later. I don't think people are living in tents anymore. So it's coming along.
Yeah. It's a long time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. Apparently there's a show called the £1,000 Sisters, and one of them got, do you know this show?
I've gone by it before. I've never watched it.
And one of them apparently got bitten by a camel. Let's not get one of those. At a drive-by zoo. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I suppose Angus looks a bit like a camel. Honestly. He's
If we had enough frying pans, they probably wouldn't have gotten bitten.
well, you've got enough frying pans, we might have to bop him on the nose. Honestly, he's
Now,
getting...
we want all the animals to zero in on frying pans.
Yes. Little stinkers. Got to go feed dogs. I've got to go feed Michelle's dogs. Michelle's away.
Is it?
Yes, I'm going to feed her doggies. So don't let me go away. That's my alarm to go and feed Michelle's dogs. Don't let me go away without doing that.
When is she coming back?
I don't know, actually. Okay. Bella's going to come and take those panels after the 23rd.
Okay, I'll try and hang on to them.
We will hang on to them. Arthur's in the barn, and he's maybe actually out on the paddock, but he's out with Dimitri. He's been there because the hay bags are outside, so he's probably... I actually think I saw him in the barn this afternoon. He's definitely still here.
Arthur.
Yes.
Yeah, well, he's not going anywhere, is he?
No, I don't think so. Well, he does like to go to Partridgeberry every now and again, but...
Well, that's different.
Yeah, that's not intentional. No. Will the new baby goats be going out on jobs anytime soon? Well, they will be, but they need to get their rabies injection first.
How old does a goat have to be to get a rabies shot?
I'm not going to say because I would get it wrong. I think it's just a few weeks.
Dogs is 12.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. I was told, but I've obviously forgotten. But I do have a phenomenal source of information who will remind me. Oh, dear. Carlene does not want an elephant.
No.
No, we've gone off that. And camels and anything else dangerous. We don't want it. We just want simple.
Simple, dangerous ones.
Simple, dangerous ones, yes. The big pink pig is in the tea tent, where she overwintered. That was like going to Florida for her. She was undercover. So she's still here.
Are you what?
I'm roasting. Look at state meat. And well, that's not unusual though, is it?
No.
And we put the pink.
I've got the heating pad on my back.
I don't know what you're on, honestly. Oh, and we put the pink pig in there along with the carousel horse so that the paintwork didn't get damaged. Yeah, it could have been in the next beach area. Well, apparently the Windex works on flies.
I don't know.
And Avon's Skin So Soft. And you know, I've used Avon's Skin So Soft, and honestly, it's lethal because I end up like an oil slick. And you know, for biting flies,
Yeah.
I end up like an oil slick, and then things slip through your hands, and then you leave a greasy smear everywhere you go. It's awful. But look, mosquitoes are out already.
Where's this?
Mosquitoes
Oh.
ate me yesterday.
I thought you were
Look.
pointing to that scar.
No, I've got. Oh, actually, the mosquito bite is on my scar. Look,
Oh, no good.
that was a big chewy one. It was like enormous.
Wow.
So, oh, this lady used to spray hairspray on spiders. It didn't kill them, but it slowed them down enough to squish them. Do you know, I actually nearly had a heart attack one night. My sister, who's 12 years younger than me, she was like screaming in her bedroom and thumping around all over the place. And I thought, what on earth is she doing? And I went in and I said, what are you doing? And she went, I've got this spider. And I'm like, okay. And I'm terrified of spiders. They're not my favourite creepy crawly. And she sprayed it with deodorant. And it was just like this white thing edging along. She said, it just won't die.
Oh.
And I'm like, no, but his lungs are probably absolutely shot to pieces. And so it was like caked on, and it was up the wall. So deodorant doesn't kill spiders.
Good to know.
Just kills the ozone layer.
Yeah, good to know.
So you still have to do the manual bit of squishing them, which is the horrible bit.
I just run screaming. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't like what?
I just run screaming. Away from the spiders.
Yes, Wanda is having a lovely time.
I run screaming away from the
Oh, I
spiders.
see. Okay.
Yeah.
Has anyone heard from Fugan or Betty lately? I think they've both been online.
Will you go and lie down?
I'd love to lie down.
Go. Go and lie down.
Words people never say to you.
She will not. She will defy. Penny, go lie down.
Oh, so Jan Gerhold with
Good
the coloured
girl.
letters. Somebody wrote to us a little while back and they said that Jan wasn't going to be sending in the poo pickers in the coloured envelopes any longer because she was finding it quite strenuous writing. And she very kindly sends us in a donation. So we sent a thank you letter for all the enjoyment that she gave us over the years with her poo pickers and her $1 for the fun fund. And Carlene made her some big monkey fists and some small monkey fists, and we sent them as a thank you for all the enjoyment she gave us all.
Did I send them already? I hope.
We did. We did.
I have to send somebody else's. I'm getting ready.
Is it Sam Keys?
Sam Keys.
Right.
She's about to get her second batch, but she,
Gwen, are you moving the earth at Goldy's farm?
I moved a lot of it out of here today, yeah.
Oh, did you? Well, somebody's obviously seen it coming out the door. Oh dear.
oh dear.
Oh dear. Johnston Castle in Paisley, yes. I'm sure it's ours, Susan. Oh, hurricane season starts June the 1st.
Oh really?
Is that right?
I don't know.
Did you get hurricanes down where you are?
Just one.
That's a rather unfortunate one though, wasn't it? Is that just, they're not common then?
No.
Really?
Very uncommon.
So that was an anomaly.
What's uncommon?
The hurricane where I live
It's uncommon.
is uncommon, yeah.
Oh. What?
I don't know. Why are there no hurricanes in North Carolina? I don't know.
Well, they come in through then they come in inshore and they're unhappy inland.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 4 hours from the coastline, so they
That's
die
right.
down before they get to me.
Right. They get tired. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Joanne was saying the Cajun Navy, they helped you out in where the Cajun Navy helped out.
They did.
Is that the people that came in with the mules and the?
I don't know if that was the same organization, but they did come help people that were way up in the mountains.
Yeah. Okay, Gwen, this is a very loaded question. What colour would you paint this building? This is the outside, by the way. If it was up to you.
Oh, interesting. I would paint it some shade of green to blend in with the area.
So slate blue was the answer, actually.
Slate, oh, I got it wrong. Purple. Purple is always the right answer.
No,
No.
we're moving away from purple. That was yesteryear.
But this is...
Yes, I know. We're wearing it instead.
Okay.
That's my favourite colour, purple.
Me too. That's why I
See?
said purple.
I love purple.
That's why I say the answer is always purple, because if you look in my world, I
It's
have a lot
purple.
of purple things.
Yes. Anyway, yes. But we can't paint anything at the moment until the wood dries out because something has to happen to the wood first because it was treated wood.
Oh.
So I think you can't paint it until it's. What happens to pressure treated wood? You can't paint it for a while. Yeah, okay, good. None of us know, but we're not painting it right now. That's as good an excuse as any.
There you go.
Now.
I'm sitting here looking at my favorite poem, If by Rudyard Kipling. How much of that do you remember? Do you know?
Yeah.
How about it?
If you can keep your head when all about you're losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you and make something for your doubting too. Oh my God, it's coming right out of my mouth. I think that's all I got though.
Oh.
That's okay. I got the first verse.
Well, that's good.
If you can listen that way. Whatever.
Well, Bella says she'd like more Danes.
My game?
Bella says she would like more Danes.
Danes. I'll find her some.
I presume they're dogs. No. So the baby goats are on a program and they get fed at 7, they get fed at midday, they get fed at 5, and they get fed at 9. And they came actually from via a vet's office in. So, and that was a program as per their weight and age. They'll be 3 weeks old at the weekend, and that's the feeding program that we are replicating that they came with. So that's why they don't get. And Hilda, stop telling everybody we have to feed them at 4 in the morning. I am sleeping at 4 in the morning, and so should the goats be. But that's actually, with all seriousness, that's actually the program that they came with from the vet, because they initially came in with diarrhea and upset stomachs. So we are replicating that, and I'm going to start with soaked hay as well to see if we can boost their little body weight. And then I think next week we're putting them onto a touch of grain. So there. But I am being guided by the vet, and I'm not making this up myself.
Thank goodness.
I'm going with my higher power.
I've seen them try and play with the hay.
Yeah, and they do actually nibble a little bit of it.
They tried.
Yes. Now, what else are we looking at? Yes, you can see the pink pig every now and again on the yard cam. Yeah. Oh, here we go. This lady's mother, Karen's mother, used to say that if you're always been bitten by mosquitoes, it means you have sweet blood, or you're diabetic, whichever. See? There we go.
Okay.
We'll sort that out. Thank you. Oh, this lady's house. Now, this is Dawn, who sent us the tip about the squishing the flies with Windex. Her husband sucks up spiders with the vacuum.
Oh.
I suppose that would be efficient. Then he can do the flies that are on the ground with the Windex. See? Could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Yes, spiders are actually very helpful. But spiders seem to have a bit of a habit of jumping out of nowhere. Normally, do you know where I get them? I get them in the basement in the washing, and I'm lifting from the washing baskets, and then something in it just catches your eye, and they're enormous things. It's either that, or there's a frog that lives in the basement. I don't know how many times it's just popped out of somewhere. We're like, right, there it goes. Seriously. It's all going on in the basement.
I never got into that.
Yeah. Yes, I think that's a very good job for your husband. So our tornadoes are more land-based, aren't they? Hurricanes normally come off the sea, is that right? I think so. Scotland doesn't really have either, I'm
They
afraid.
come across the sea and end up going on the land, but when they get on land, they run out of steam.
Right. But tornadoes, they come from the clouds, don't they? And they drop down.
From who?
Tornadoes.
NATOs?
Tornadoes.
Tornadoes, yes. That's different.
Yeah. Now, Bella has just said, like sage. What is sage? Was that a dog?
I don't know I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just repeating what Bella wrote. She said, like sage, with a question mark. Was sage a dog? Because she was talking about Danes.
I don't know.
I don't remember any of them having herb names.
No.
Oh my gosh.